Hello, folks. How you doing, gang? Can you hear me? It's been a while since we've done the whole YouTube thing. Hey, Todd. Hey, Megan. Hi. Hey, Amy. Hello, Steve. Hey, Timmy. How's it going? Hey, Autumn. Thank you. I hope you saw my message. Discord. Appreciate you being here, Lisa. Let's move that over there because I don't see it. Can hear you fine. Awesome. It's a good morning now. It is a good morning. It's good morning now. We're streaming. Awesome. Thank you, Nicholas. Yes, it's a good morning. It's 10:30 here. It is a beautifully sunny day here in southern Ontario. The sun seems to be cracking the flags. But on my little temperature thing, battery's gone. It's getting a new battery for it. That's what you're saying. I know, it's been a while, right? We're on this chat for a second because Planet Zoo needs to update. I didn't realise. There we go, it's updated, so I'll click pause on that now. There we go. I'll load the game up and see if it runs. Yeah, I've oh look, Drew's here, Savannah's here. Hello, folks. Sisu's here as well. All the best people are here. That's popping in and out. Still working Fridays. Should be quite awesome. Thank you. Also appreciate it. You'll love the updates. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've played, and it's been a while since I've streamed. It's been a while since I've done anything. We played around on Twitch for a little bit. Basically, can I click that? Oh, that screen needs to go. That's an old Twitch screen. Hold on. Is that one? Yes. Let's just delete that. There we go. Okay. Don't need any of that gumph. There we go. That one. That one. Nope. Hold on, folks. Game capture. Planet Zoo. Oh man, I'm so out of practice. Hold on, that one. There we go. There we go. You've lost my beautiful face, but there we go. Okay, good. And we need to add in. We can't hear it. How do we hear the game? Audio output, game audio. Speakers is fine. No, that hasn't worked. Why can't you hear me? And not hear me, you can hear me, can't you? Well, Rob, thanks so much. Put it towards the bookshelf. Thank you. And that is exactly why we're starting streaming again. Because not just to get money out of people, but I need to, like, I've had to take a bit of a break away from Geekism because I was so burnt out with everything. I've had a couple of months off and I've been working on some other side projects and sort of trying to sort of get myself back into a better mindset. And I think I'm nearly there, honestly. But how you doing with all the everything I'm allowed to ask? Of course, you're allowed to ask. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, me and Nicola are separated. We actually separated at Christmas, so it's been a while now. But because of the pandemic and everything else, although the Diagonal Monstrosity was completely outvoted, yeah, it's a shame because I think it looks awesome, but everyone is completely right that it's just going to be hell to try and get books in and out of it. So you know what I'm talking about. Have a look on Twitter. I'm trying to find a bookcase that I like. What was I saying? Yeah, so me and Nicola separated. It's very amicable, and the main concern is sort of Xander's welfare, who's our son. And everything's pretty good. We're still living in the same place at the moment, although we're in separate bedrooms. But I have a new place. I'm moving on November 1st into an apartment, and we're having complete joint custody of Xander. Nicola works a 4-day rota, so she'll have 4 days on, 4 days off. So we'll each have Xander for 4 days, so we're getting complete 50-50 custody of him, which is awesome. And again, it's completely amicable. We just realized that we really drifted apart. And I think, whilst I don't want to say like COVID and pandemic is like the reason, it certainly sort of highlighted a lot of cracks that we had anyway, you know. So it's just kind of got to the point where we spent like a year trying to fix things, and it didn't really work out, unfortunately. So we've decided to do this here and now, jointly and fairly, with Xander's welfare as the top priority, rather than just letting it get to the point where like my clothes are in trash bags on the lawn. You know what I mean? So it's going as best as it can do, I guess, and it's really good. But you know, unfortunately, it does mean that I need to earn some crazy money, because it's going to be a lot, because the pandemic has, whilst I am incredibly lucky that I've been able to continue doing the majority of the work I'm able to. Obviously, people have been really out of work for a long time now. Pandemic has kind of hit this kind of work a bit, because ad revenues have gone right down, and a lot of other stuff. And obviously, I've been dealing with some mental health issues that are pretty much under control now. I've come off medication, which is awesome. I'm still speaking to a therapist, but I'm really happy that I've been able to come off medication. But obviously the sort of separation has been a slight step back, although I'm trying my hardest to keep everything sort of as positive as possible. What else do you want to know? So I moved into a place on November 1st, and I need to get back to regular content, because YouTube does earn you money when you're not making videos, because obviously you know, old Planet Coaster tutorials still get views. You know, people are buying it on console and stuff. You know, so there is sort of like a residual earnings input each month, so it hasn't been like that I've just had no money. And obviously incredibly grateful to all of the patrons out there as well, who have continued supporting me on Patreon despite there being very little content recently. But yeah, I need to bring those numbers up. Basically, I just need to earn some more money. So that isn't the only reason I'm back making videos. I'm not just sat here purely to take cash off you all. But they do say that necessity is the, what do they say? Necessity is the are you still with us? Excellent condition. Oh, for a second it said the stream will end shortly. Okay. Necessity is the mother of invention. That sounds good to me. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. Again, I don't want to make this sound like I'm begging. I'm not. Like, it's cool. Just be here and watch. There's ads running, and that's how a lot of the money comes in. But I'm very, very grateful for any super chats. Thank you. Keep it up. Is that a pair? Is that meant to be a pair working out? I kind of love it. I'm looking a little pear-shaped at the moment as well. The weight loss has not been going well. I think it was not a great time. Necessity breeds innovation. Yes, exactly. So I'm hoping that the sort of necessity of having to kind of get back to this and get into a regular slog is going to really help me sort of, sort of create stuff. And I'm hoping to sort of, the other thing I really want to do, and this is something I really want to talk to you all about before we really get started as well, is you can't hear the game, can you? I mean, it's not the worst problem, but it's not awesome. Is it? Hold on. Game audio. Is that it? No. Is that it? Let me try that. Add source. Professional. Looking for a game to capture. Good. Oh, that. Something happened then. Hold on. Game capture. I'm with you now. You can hear the blues, can't you? So it's specifically not the game. It doesn't want to play the game music. How weird. I will figure it out. W2 myself with weight gain while antidepressants. Some of them are known to cause. Yeah, I'll be honest, Melissa. I'm not gonna kid myself that I've gained weight due to pills. I've gained weight because I've taken those pills in between McDonald's. but certainly with everything going on right now, I haven't been able to dedicate enough time to self physical care. So it's next. Is the game muted in Windows 10 Mixer? No, I can hear it. It's just it's not coming through on OBS for some reason. Hey, Stan, plays you stream. My insides feel tingly. That might be the street meet you had yesterday, to be honest, Stan. That may well be. It may well be that. John's just trying to fix audio of PZ and then it'll be with you. Yeah, please bear with us for this moment. Yeah, no idea why it's not working. I'm gonna try one more thing. Game. Right? I thought I could add create output projector. No, properties. No, none of those are it. Oops. No, I really thought there was like a button unhide. No, webcam. No, we don't want that. I just don't get it. Oh, whatever's. I'm gonna have to do the music myself. Hit side of the screen a couple times. Oh god, it actually actually flashed white for a second. That was scared me a little. Estan is everywhere. Yeah, Estan is the wind. Or he has wind. I'm never sure. Remove the audio input and add it again. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. So it's audio input. No, audio input is microphones and stuff, right? Audio output captures your desktop audio for the purchase of plain sound, such as music or speech. Okay, so I'm going to add a new one. Audio output capture, add source, default. I mean, there's how many options I don't have live streaming usually. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, Autumn, this is where the people are, isn't it? I keep trying to push Twitch because I do like a lot of the features it's got, but here's where, I mean, look how many people we've got watching compared to what we have on Twitch. You know, it's just no competition, is it? If everyone has Spotify, we can all just throw music on. Yeah, exactly. Is it on there? I totally listen to this outside of the game, though. To be fair, I really would. All right, cool. Should we play some Planet Zoo? Wicked. I appreciate your being here, and thank you for bearing with me while I have a little bit of a breakaway, and thank you for letting me sort of pour my sort of self out to you all a little. But yes, plan is now to get back to regular content. I want to try and, but oh yeah, the thing I was going to talk about. What I'm not going to do is I'm not chasing the game anymore, and what I mean by that is like the amount of times I get sent a code for D&D still on Twitch. Yes, D&D still on Twitch. Yeah, just because we've got much better options over there. Yeah. We could look at doing restream, I suppose, and throwing it on both. But I think for now, yeah, D&D still on Twitch. I get so many keys for games that are like, oh, hey, here's city manager, like, again. Or like, there seems to be a huge thing about like feudal medieval stuff at the minute, right? So it's like, here's settlement builder that looks so much like the one you played last month, right? And this isn't really a slog or a thing against game developers, because you go and make the game you want to make, right? But all I feel, how did I use D&D? Yeah, every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, and most Wednesdays, although that one's a bit more temperamental because it's using performers and comedians. No worries, Autumn, thank you. It's comedians and stuff, and they have work and, you know, like gigs and whatever. But yeah, every Sunday we do a full campaign. We're on episode 5 at the moment. The first 4 are available on YouTube. Yeah. Do you have any creative games that you've been liking lately? I'm so burnt out in my normal ones. We usually have a similar taste. Thank you, General Candy. Well, that's a great question, because that's basically my point at the moment is, no, I don't. Like, there's so much that comes out, and it's like it's half finished and it's in super early access and it's basically the same game that you've played already, and there's places for the food to go and you can build walls and you put the people in the house and they eat the food and they grab an arrow and they shoot the arrow. Like I just feel like there are so many games at the minute that are all the exact same, and I constantly feel like I have to chase them to get the YouTube views, and they do crap and they don't get any views, and I then suddenly desperately try and find the new one. And it isn't even just those sort of like settlement builders, it's all like so many games at the moment come out and they feel unfinished and they feel unpolished. To be honest, Planet Zoo's got its issues still now, you know, but at least we know that we can make cool looking stuff with this, you know. And I'm fed up of just chasing the next game and having all of the success of the channel sort of attached to it all hinges on whether these games work or not, right? And I just can't cope with it anymore. So I'm just gonna play stuff that I know does well and I can enjoy, and I can make stuff that's maybe a little better or whatever, you know. People are like, that's the point. People just like the next video, yeah, and you know, Spidey After Platinum came out this month. Not that I mention or anything. Even if you don't stream it, maybe worth a play. Yeah, we played it at launch, and it was. But there's the thing, you see, it's probably worth a play now. Now it's all sort of fleshed out and finished. But when I played it super early on, it was like a really basic thing, you know. Stardew Valley ever been on the channel? Yeah, it has. Didn't really get on with it very much. I didn't like the sort of energy system and like the fact that you had to really make sure you did everything you wanted to in a day and stuff, you know. So Sims 4, Planet Games, that should have been so flat. I burn out after a week, but I feel you. Yeah, and to be fair, the Planet games are just the ones that I feel like I can get the most out of, you know? But yeah, God, I'd love for something else. Paralives or Sims 5. But even then, if Paralives is poo, I just won't play it. Like, the amount of games I've had to sit and play here and pretend I'm enjoying because it's the only thing I can make videos out of, it's got to stop. It's just destroying me, you know? Cool. Anyway, let's jump in. Now, so here's the next question. Do we pick up where we left off? I think we did. I think I started a couple of things in this that you won't have seen. Can't wait for Paralives. Sims 4 would be nothing but a constant disappointment. I definitely think Sims 4 needs competition. Whether Paralives is it or not, I don't know. Subnautica Below Zero completes. Yeah, we did a complete playthrough on Twitch. Planet Coaster needs multiplayer. I have no interest in multiplayer Planet games, but if that's something you feel like you get something out of, cool. I've got no interest in trying to build with other people. It sounds like an absolute dumpster fire. Better play things you enjoy rather than what's hot. Yes, exactly. And, you know, and it can work. You know, you look at people who still now do weekly City Skylines videos, you know. Where can I catch up with the D&D? I bet somebody who's around could find a link. I don't know whether you can even post links. Hold on, I'll do it myself. I'm not afraid to work. Why is borderless window turned on here? Hold on. Graphics, full screen, borderless, apply, confirm. There we go. Let's have a look. YouTube. Here we go. There you go. That's where you can find D&D streams. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, I don't think it worked. I don't think it lets you do them. 100% worth watching. Thank you, Matthew. I'm glad you enjoy them. Next episode is up. I've just got to tweak the names and stuff and press go on it. But yeah, we have a blast. It's loads of if you're watching this now, if you're here now, most of the D&D players you will know from Planet Zoo. Like Beyond Drew joins us. Mass Bandit is our sort of our other DM. Like at the minute, I'm currently DMing, but he also DMs, and we switch back and forth. And then an awesome guy called Devon as well, who plays with us, who's around the Planet Zoo space, but doesn't really make videos himself. Parkitect, I'd like to look back at. Yeah, definitely want to go back to Parkitect. I feel like we never really did a good old just park ourselves in Parkitect. All right, let's have a look at this. So this was the one that we started working on. That was going to be sort of like a mix of old and new. Ponyboy, hey, how's it going? Drew's a legend. Drew's great. We love Buren. Need to watch last week's session before Sunday. It's going to be up today. It'll be up later today, Savannah. And if Savannah's just started playing with us on Mondays as well. They're not being recorded right now, but yeah, they're Savannah's killing it. She's an absolute D&D natural. Trying RimWorld, yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Too many options and features. Didn't get on with it. Extemporal Academy sessions are hilarious. More with a look, improvised comedy held together loosely by D&D. Yeah, we have a blast with the Extemporal as well. The last one of those is ready to go up as well. Can we get a postman in Planet Zoo? No. A postman just sat there going, "It's my birthday." So this was the palette, right, for this build. This was the palette. This was the old zoo entrance and then the new zoo entrance. This definitely needs some more work. That was definitely not finished. Comes in. We've got a gift shop that wasn't terrible. I remember so little of this. This finished video where you're looking at development of Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's being worked on. The script is nearly done. And I'm really excited to bring that to you all. The problem is I don't think one of those a month is going to be enough to pay the rent. So I'm coming back to this kind of stuff to fill in. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to pushing forward with this more sort of long form documentary style content. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I put a Patreon post up about it. I'm going to be looking at doing some like documentaries or sort of video essays on aspects of the simulation video game genre. The first one being a sort of the ups and downs of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I know that's a terrible pun, but yeah, it's going to be really good. But there's a hell of a lot of work put involved in. Like, it's fully scripted, and I need like footage, and I'm trying to interview some people for it and stuff, you know. So I'm hoping to try and do those monthly. So it needs a lot of other stuff going on as well. Yeah, so. But yeah, it's exciting. So we've got this here, which was like an old school, an old fashioned. Oh, it's stinky. We need to get some snow leopard. Here they are. How you do? I mean, your welfare's great because you don't, because the welfare's turned off for this. But yeah, we need to get somebody in here and cleaning this crap up. There you are. Where are you going? I'm content with my paycheck. I don't care. Expecting Habitat 1. Is this just called Habitat 1? Wow, it is as well. Let's rename that Stowe Leopard then, eh? There we go. So yeah, we'll probably play some RCT here on the channel as a live stream because I need a lot of footage of the game for the video. So we'll definitely bring some of that back, yeah. There is a lot of poop here. Do we need some more dudes? Do we need some more staff? I can't remember how the hell you played this game. Where'd you get staff from? Staff? Hire keeper. There we go. Cool. And let's play RCT again recently. Do you know what? It holds up, Bonnie. It really holds up still. If you're in Sandbox, you can turn off the poop. Ah, well, no, do you know what? Because I kind of like seeing them potter around and like cleaning animals and stuff, you know? As long as they go in there and do. And like I say, the animals themselves actually have welfare turned off. So like the poop doesn't really bother them. I just like to see them come in and like do stuff. You going to clean that up? Which RCT? Also, will we be using OCT as the platform to play the old school ones? All of them, and yes. So the video is going to be a history of the series, but yes, at the minute I'm using OpenRCT to get footage of the older games. Yeah. And then we did this. This was one we did on live. I'm kind of happy with this still. It's a little flat, but it's like it's for a flat animal, right? It's for some bongos, are they called? Do you know what? All of the knowledge of this game is out of my head. Okapi. And they were cool. And then we built this thing. And again, the idea here is that it's not the sort of most big zoo. You know, like it's like a fair to middling zoo that's had a bit of money. You'll play all of them, including RCT World. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back to some of them. The problem with RCT World is there's been about 6 or 7 different iterations of it now, you know. So we'll do a couple of them. I'm certainly not buying anymore, but I do have RCT World, I think, and maybe one other one. How are you? Have you got the African pack? No, so I don't think I've got if the African pack is the newest one, then no, I don't think I have it. Okay, so food. There are animals in here, and you can get in. Let's speed up. Because I don't remember whether or not we figured it so that this keeper gets. Can she go across the bridge? Oh, she's great. Okay, so she can get across the bridge. We've got to carry, because the idea was that this river ran through all of these. So we've got to fix that up there. Thank you, Lolitas. I'm glad you're enjoying them. There's a heat map for where the keepers can go. Oh, of course there is. Yeah, there's like a footfall space, right? Heat map. Which one is it? Habitat, traversable area, and then you can click the animals and they tell you. So they do that, and then what? You click a keeper instead. Have you got to click one when they're inside? Come on in. Drop down menu. Staff traversable area, thank you. Yeah, so that's pretty good then. So they can do all of that because of that bridge. Nice. What do you think of 2 Point Campers? Know very little about it, to be honest with you. Could be good. Could be a bit of a reskin of 2 Point Hospital. So we'll see. The mobile game was a disaster. Nasty touch. There was one that was basically a remake of the first two, put on mobile. That was great. Like, I have that on the iPad and I'll sit and play that. I forget what it was called now. But yeah, that was superb. Basically anything that Chris Sawyer has a hand in, like, turns out pretty good. He's crazy, that Chris Sawyer guy. Like, he's not crazy. I'm sure he's a lovely bloke. But like, he's like proper like reclusive. And I don't mean to use the word recluse as like a real negative there. But like, he's just like, I'm so freaking done. I made a few really good games in the 80s. The technology moved on a bit too quick for me. And I'm like, yeah, he just took the money and ran, right? Like just absolute fair play to the guy. Absolute fair play to the guy. Estan with the Geekism membership. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate you. What an absolute legend. I have absolutely no idea what that gets you, pal. I think you get to, like, you get one of those hats with the windmill on the top or something. I don't know. 3 calls already, Russ? Ugh. Workday, eh? Fridays, am I right? Actually, I have RT Classic on my Google account. Is that the one? RT Classic? Yeah, man, that's banging. Estan, I love you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And of course, if you're looking for more zoo content, Estan is still absolutely killing it. Him and Drew and loads of other guys that I don't really know. I need to try and figure out back into the community and figure out who's doing awesome stuff. But the one that Estan and Drew have been doing, is it called Beyond Wolf? Oh, chef's kiss. There's some really great stuff there. One of the few stuff I've still been watching. Well, I spot Drew and Savannah and they don't even like me. Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, sorry, have I got to like you? Oh, 7 Commander, how's it going, pal? People need to wait for 4 o'clock on a Friday for tech support. Ugh. Monka S. Alright, Flat Foundation. We need to make that a lot smaller. Okay. Oh, it's a Janty. Hey, Ashton. In July, I went to feed elephants at the zoo in Colchester. Had an amazing time. Have you ever done a feeding experience of a lifetime? No, I've been to Colchester Zoo. I used to, years ago now, many years ago, I used to date a girl in Colchester. Actually, that's a lie. She went to university in Colchester. Essex University. Yeah, and we went to Colchester Zoo. It was really good. I've fed, like, giraffes at... I have a very strong memory of feeding giraffes at a safari park, because I remember putting my hand out and thinking this giraffe was going to go, and it went, ow, and like my arm, like up to the elbow, went into this giraffe's mouth. It was, and it came out, and it was like out of Ghostbusters, you know, where there's like ectoplasm everywhere. It was insane. Good fun though, good times. Okay. There we go. Savannah with the Geekism membership. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Savannah. Again, another awesome content creator who's doing some great stuff in Planet Zoo and a really great D&D player who has been trapped in the body of a non-D&D player for far too long. Thank you. Is this just your way of making sure that I just keep playing this now, folks? Is that the idea? I can't believe I made those different colours for underwater. That's like real high level stuff. I'm going to leave them poking out a little bit so it looks like the water has dropped down a little. I didn't even realise membership wasn't even active anymore. Well, no, to be fair, like we haven't really done anything for a few months, so but I'm definitely like I need to be back here. So don't worry, you are not currently getting a membership for a dead channel. Like we are back with a vengeance, and I'm not calling it a comeback. I'm not being like, oh hey, new big videos. Like like we're just gonna get back into we're just getting back into work. I've just come back to work. That's it. We're just here and we're playing stuff, and it's cool and it's fun. Awesome. Roars with the membership. What an absolute legend. I've always said it about you, Roars. I've always said what an absolute legend that person is. There's that. Do we take that brick wall down to there? Thank you, Roars. I appreciate it. I like this little guy. Oh, that's Prince Sherb. That's back when we were doing... I can't remember. What emojis have we got? Oh, we have a load. Look at all these awesome emojis. I'm gonna put them all in the chat, and I'm gonna go through what they all are. Okay, ready? We need to update some of these because a lot of these are games that we don't play anymore. So the first one there is One Dig, because when Xander was a tiny little thing, he used to come up and say One Dig on Animal Crossing, and he'd go. Do you remember? Oh God, it was his 4th birthday yesterday, folks. Xander was 4 yesterday. How insane is that? And I remember him at like 18 months old. No, he can't have been that little, can it? Because Animal Crossing's not been out that long. But he would come up and be like, One Dig, One Dig. And the next one is a space whale from a game called Before We Leave. The next one is Flurm's Day. Doppel, that's right, Doppel. Oh God, Daddy. He would dig up a fossil and he called them Doppels. And we'd be like, what did you find? He's like, found Doppel. And now do you know he came into me yesterday and told me that volcanoes are made when the plates on the earth push together and lava in the earth comes out, gets pushed out the top. And sometimes they're even under the sea. That's what he told me yesterday. He came in and was like, Daddy, did you know that volcanoes are made when the plates on the earth push together and it pushes lava up out the ground and it comes out the top? And like a year ago, he was saying Doppel instead of fossil. It's insane how kids develop, eh? What else have we got? The next one is Flurm's Day. That was during the first sort of lockdowns when nobody knew what the hell day of the week it was. Then we've got Cuddle Ducks, which we've always loved. That we try and say Cuddle Duck instead of swearing. Thon 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 was just a weird French thing. Evil Babies from when Tom filled my island with evil babies. The Rock of Disappointment I still love. Prince Sherb, some money, not much, and Hello You. Yeah, so I think Hello You, not much, Rock of Disappointment, Cuddle Duck, they will all stay. And then we need some new ideas for more up-to-date ones, yeah. Daddy, did you know? Yeah, the thing is, half the time I didn't know. Like, the kid's just bright. How is his little fish? His little fish is awesome. He has a little better. He asked for a fish. He loves the oceans, and he loves like natural history. I mean, not that he knows it to be natural history or what the hell natural history is, but he's really fascinated with. Am I making a comeb? Oh, a comeback? No, yes, sort of. MacGyver, how's it going, friend? Hope you're well. Crazy mind blowing, so inspirational. Thank you, Dexosaurus. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, like he would. Yeah, he's really into planets. Not so much planets. Like space. In the space isn't really a thing, but he really is into volcanoes, the ocean, all that kind of stuff. He's totally down for. Right, what I think I'm going to do is put that down and crack it off the grid. How do I do that? Split selection from group, is that right? Yeah. Whee! It's been so, like, I genuinely am not faking how little I can remember what to do in this game. Okay, I think we'll do that, and then because we can tweak this as well. That's easier to tweak that side, to be honest. Dinosaur phase, yeah, no, he doesn't like, he doesn't mind dinosaurs, but it's all like oceans, fish. Like he's obsessed with fish. Yeah, volcanoes. He's a big fan of volcanoes. Yeah. He just loves knowledge. He's just really soaking it all up at the minute. It's so good. Dinosaurs, and I mean obsessed with them. Yeah, I reckon we probably will do the dinosaur phase. Like it's definitely coming. Yeah, that's better, I think, to take that fence down to there, as you think, because this is like, these are meant to be like iron bars. These would need the support of that thing, I think. Yeah, I like that with the second color just poking it a little, so it looks like the water's just sort of currently a little lower than it needs to be, or was. How do I hide the emojis? I can't see the chat. Never mind. I can still read some of it. Obsessed with fish, ocean, and volcanoes. My kind of kid. I have a biology, earth sciences degree. Yeah, I've said to Nick, like, if that's the sort of thing he continues to stay into, like, I'm totally happy to sort of develop that and nurture that. You know, he can go and sit in a lab somewhere, or he can go and like train dolphins at Disney or something. You know, like biology is a good solid science. It's the least of my personal favorite sciences. And Nicola's a chemist. And whilst I don't hold a degree, like physics is definitely the branch of science that interests me the most. So yeah, so he can do biology and sort of round out the trio, I suppose. Yeah. Speaking of Wix, shatter all yours favorite dinosaurs. That's a great misspelling there. I'm with you all about the physics. Yeah, train dolphins at Disney. Well, not Disney, whatever. You know, the thingy down the road. What's it called? Discovery Cove or whatever. My first dream job was that trainer at SeaWorld, ended up being a bioeducation degree, and now I work as a paralegal. How things are, isn't it insane how you end up, right? But yeah. You've got to have the that distant career goal, right? I always do you know what I genuinely, what the hell is that? Why the hell is that? Oh, it's the fence. I was like, what? Okay. Can we neaten that up a bit? That's gross. Oh, that should just be a null fence. That's why. And that should be a null fence as well. And more importantly, that should be a null fence. There we go. Cool. Oh, because we've just changed that, haven't we? A little. There we go. Typo. That was a good typo. Yeah. Biochemist here. Yes. Well, actually, yeah. I say Nicola's a chemist. Her degree is actually in biochemistry. And she's a paramedic now, so she probably deals much more with the biological side of things than anything else. But yeah, her dad was a chemist, and they're a chemist family. Yeah, I mean, I'm from a family of waitresses, and I'm actually all the men in my family were electricians. My uncle, my grandfather, and his father were all electricians, or electromechanical engineers, probably by my great grandfather's time. My grandfather served in the REME, but I couldn't do that because of my colourblindness. So that was the family trade sort of died with me. My cousin is training to be a electrician now. How's Indy doing? She's great. She's put on her weight. She still has a real slight skin issue, but it's just like little patches where she does this, and the problem is, I think she sort of nibbles at it because it's irritating, but then it's irritating because she's nibbled at it, and rather than like without putting a cone on her, I'm struggling to really find a fix for it. Really, maybe some topical creams take the edge off. So she's due a vet visit in a few weeks for some jabs. So I'm going to speak to him about them there. But yeah, for the most part, she's much better than she was. She doesn't have like big patches of fur and all the ears have grown back and stuff. Her ear hair, not her ears. John G, you should have pioneered the electrical world to include a colorblind mode. Yeah, it should be. It should be more colorblind sort of thingy. Yeah, I went from craft store cashier to nurse assistant and now I'm a plumber. Life is weird but fun. Super hyped for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Are you? Like, I mean, I'll play it. I'll definitely take a look at it because, you know, Frontier have done so much for Geekism and I feel a real sort of affinity to them, but I won't lie, I think Jurassic World Evolution was a real disappointment for me. And I think the problem is I expected Planet Zoo with animals, you know, or what we didn't even know Planet Zoo was then, but you know, I expected Planet Coaster with dinosaurs, excuse me, sorry. I expected Planet Zoo with dinosaurs. Planet Coaster with dinosaurs, and we didn't get that. It just I don't know. Jurassic World Evolution 2, like the animals look amazing, and if they give them some more character and stuff, like that's amazing, but like the dinosaurs were the weakest part of that game for me, and the animals is the weakest part of Planet Zoo because I'm just not that interested in them. I like to make the things and make them look cool, and Jurassic World Evolution was basically a mobile game. You know, it was, you know. But if they just basically make Jurassic World Evolution 1, but with better looking and better acting dinosaurs, then I really don't think that would be great. I think what I would like to see is basically a more creative system, you know. JW2 is shaping up to be, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it and watching all the stuff, and it definitely looks like an improvement. I just don't know whether it's necessarily improving in the areas that I care about, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I am not necessarily the I'm not necessarily the, what the hell am I trying to say? The target market, right? Fix that in 2, so time will tell. We'll see. And Prehistoric Kingdom is kind of filling a lot of the gaps there, but again, that kind of just burnt super hot for a week, right? And then so we'll see. We'll see. So thinking we keep this quite, so these are super scaredy thingies, right? Habitat boundary issues. There's no fence here, is there? We need to null fence this. Right, there we go. None of you zoo folk spotted that, did you? I'd love to see John to go full no budget fantasy zoo at some point. Do you know what I thought of doing? I thought of doing like a D&D zoo, like a proper sort of medieval fantasy buildings that just had like obviously we don't have like cows, but just having like oxen walk around and stuff, and instead of pigs, just having like, I don't know, aardvarks running around or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just make it look like a fantasy village that just had like cloven animals just run around. I don't know. I think that might be quite fun. I've got to try and get the juices flowing. Got to try and get the juices flowing first, you know. But that could be cool. That could be fun. Right, is your habitat things gone away now? Yeah, there we go. Full of cows dressed up as lions. Yeah, no, more like using like, let's say, I don't even know what the hell the animals are now, but like more using like buffalo. You could totally have buffalo pottering around, you know. Bison, wolves. But you can have a tapir just sort of honking around like a like a pig, right? Oh, warthogs, of course. Yeah, we can have warthogs. What else we got? All of these things, bongos and stuff, they all work pretty well, I think. You could do like a really awful like traveling circus type thing, I think. You know, you can mod the old characters. Yeah, I've got no interest in really dealing with mods. I haven't got the time or effort. Doll sheep, they could work really well. Bears, these all work, right? If you want to go really crazy, you could use some of the mods. Yeah, I can't. Not bothered. No, never really been interested in modding games, honestly. I like you said before about like necessity being the mother of invention or whatever it was. I think that are you still doing the roller coaster script? Yes, we were just talking about it before. Yeah, the script is nearly done. Just really working on grabbing all of the images and video and stuff that I need for that. Put Tom as a Komodo dragon. Yeah, steak and ale pie as a Komodo dragon. 100%. Yeah, I think there'd be some fun stuff we could do there. Yeah, so it's something I'm thinking about. Anyone play Parkosaurus yet? Yeah, hated the menu system, like to the point where I just couldn't play the game anymore. It's a shame because we've got some fun ideas, but the menu was just horrific. Does Anna have a nice birthday? He had a great birthday, Moosox. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we got up, we did all the prezzies and stuff, and then we spoke to all the grandparents via Zoom and what have you, opened their presents that they'd sent, or what we normally do for the grandparents, to be honest, is we buy stuff on Amazon, basically, and they send us a bit of cash because it's just easier than paying customs and delivery and everything. All right, cool. So what plant-wise does this thing need? We're going to keep it pretty easy, this one. The idea behind all of these is that they're pretty plain-looking thingies, right? We'll carry this going on. Let's do that first. But yeah, he had a new bike. He had his first sort of proper bike. Like he's had like trikes and a little balance bike and stuff, but he had his first sort of proper big boy bike with some stabilizers on this year, and a fish. That was his two big things. He wanted a fish, and we felt like he needed a bike. So he got his fish and his bike. Even with local grandparents, it's technical. It's just it's just easier, right? Like we send them like a wish list, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, tell him I bought him that or whatever," and then they just Venmo $50 or whatever. Yeah, so we did. So we got his bike. We went out on his bike for the morning. He did really well. By the end of it, he was sort of pedaling along, which was great. And then we came out some lunch. We got Firehouse subs for lunch because I wasn't cooking. And then we went to we went mini golf playing because Xander really enjoys mini golf. We went mini golfing. What kind of fish did you get him? A better, a nice little blue better. He's got little tanks, just like a 3 gallon. Maybe a little more than that, 5 gallon or something. Just like a nice little better tank with just a better in. And we might get a couple of cherry shrimp in the bottom there. Depends, the better may well chomp, but we'll give it a try. But yeah, at the moment, just a nice blue better. He's really come out of his shell. His coloring's coming back a little bit now, and because they live in little fucking pots little cuddle ducking pots in the thingies, don't they? In the stores themselves. So right, I think this should have some windows. So I think I quite like that little gap. So I'm thinking maybe we sort of replicate that gap. How wide is it? Maybe one more. Oh yeah, and we said to him, I was like, "What do you want to name the fish?" Like he was looking at him, pottering about, and we were totally ready for fish. We were ready for Nemo. He's watched Nemo once, and he was like, "Blueberry." I was like, "Oh yes, that's an awesome name." My kid's creative. That's great. So much personality. Yeah, they're really cute. I mean, and the good thing is because they kind of have to be on their own, really. Or not they have to be on their own, but you're not going to throw any guppies or whatever in with them. It's quite nice that we can just have this one nice fish that sort of potters about, Sorry, I'm late. Excited to play loads again. Cheers, SC Mockingbird. Our first was Nemo. Yeah, and most kids are, right? But yeah, he was a blue better, and he was like, yeah, blueberry. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, or even. Not to be exact, but I'll do. To be fair, it was gold. That's fair. I can't even remember. I had a fish when I was a kid. I can't remember what it was called. And then we've had lots of tropical fish in the past. We haven't had them since Canada because it's just a lot of money. We haven't bothered sorting it out. I would like having seen Xander's little tank with a better in. I want to get a little tank for my apartment. Nothing crazy, but maybe just like a 20-gallon thing with, you know, a better and a shoal of neons and some shrimpies and a couple of snails or something. You know, get loads of like natural planting in there. The blue female bet. Oh yeah, female betters are great. It's the males, they're little dickheads. 2 goldfish as a kid, jaws and dead meat. Awesome. Yeah. Have you tried out any of the new packs yet? And if not, which one's the most interesting? Do you know what? I can't remember what the last one I got was. I think the last one was Australia. So what has there been since Australia? So much upkeep. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so much work. We had a 120-gallon one back in the UK, and I adored it. But I mean, it was almost a job keeping it all nice, you know. Cardinal tetras are great. Yeah, cardinals or neons, either are quite fine. Because of my color blindness, the colors aren't really the thing that I like so much. I love to see them shoal about. I love to see like 10 tetras or 10 to 15 or whatever, depending on the size of the tank. Just aquatic. Oh no, aquatic I got. Yeah, aquatic I got. So yeah, Southeast Asia and Africa I don't have yet. Africa? There's been an Africa one? Tom Crosby, well, look who it is. Look who it is. Sorry, Tom. I've come over from the Twitch world because, well, I mean, look how many people are watching, right? Like, it is what it is. Construction. What are these called? Pipe. Brace round. There we go. Is there a meter one? 2 meter, 4 meter, and 8 meter. 2 meter is the smallest one? What the... Okay. Okay. Northern Africa. Right, okay. How's it going, Tom? You're not watching this on a boat. There's no way you have the bandwidth to watch this on a boat. I'm sorry. We got a little... Oh, I'd love an underwater frog. I want an axolotl. How much water do you need for an axolotl? Are they cold water? Oh, I want an axolotl so bad. I just remembered that I really want one. We got a rhino. You got a rhino? Yeah, in a fish tank. I am watching this on a boat. Well, that's impressive. Would you like me to do this? Would that help? We're in. Oh, you're docked. Okay, cool. Nice. Are you picking up the winner? Meerkats, white rhinos, finnick fox, and African penguins. Oh, I like the idea of minic packs. That was meant to be meerkats. I think we just had the tiniest little stroke. We have axolotl in Minecraft. Yes, that's right. They're quite new, eh? I think you can do a 20 gallon for an axolotl, but bigger is always better. And yeah, cold water guys. See, I don't. Yeah, I'd want him pottering around the bottom with some fish above him, or would he just try and eat the fish? I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep it to fish. I think I just want a little thing like that, like a nice sort of really sleek one that's just got a betta and like half a dozen tetras in. Like that'd do me, you know. Used to have a 10 to 15 gallon aquarium with a small school of tetras at one point. Yeah, that's it. That would do me. Axolotls are amazing, but I hear they're a pain to take care of. Are they? Yeah, they are super cute though. No goldfish with like minnows that might be fast enough to not get eaten. Yeah, I don't want to put the poor things under any stress. Right, so let's have a look. Are there some shields or something? Oh, there's these ones, isn't there? Yeah. I'm trying to think of what we can put on the top of... So it's just like a little viewing platform. And we'll change out the the chain fence in a minute as well. Sunset Platies, yeah, I do love Platies, but I want a better, and you can't have both. How do I change the color of something? Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's hella bright. You can get glass fence species. Yeah, I'd probably just change them out for glass, yeah. Platies as in platy pie? I suppose that probably is the correct, isn't it? I just always used to call them platies. Last time around I had sunset platies, just 4, ended up with 15 inbred fish. Nice. I got like buck teeth and stuff. Sorry. You can get glass ones. Yeah, I just kept better and platies together, and they did wonderfully. Plus, the babies made for good enrichment for the better. Oh no! I think you can keep betters and platies together. Yeah, different type of platy. I guess it's a type of fish. Nail biter of a soccer/football game today. I didn't know. I heard them talking about it on the radio. Did we win? Platypus? No. Yeah, no. It's platid. Oh God, what's the full name for a platy? I can't remember now. Let me have a look it up. Oh, my phone didn't charge last night. Platy. Oh, it's genuinely just called platy. I mean, it has a proper Latin name, but platy itself isn't short for anything. Huh. News to me. I could spoil the winner. Well, there you go. Canada won the gold. Awesome. Yay! Go Canada. Then you can be bad at Bonnie if you're going to watch. I wasn't going to watch, but yes, if anyone else was going to watch, sorry. But I mean, like, whatever. This isn't a sport-focused channel. If you're really that fussed and know that you want to watch it later today, you shouldn't be on the internet. Soz. No, these are too bright. These are too bright. Let's take it all back. I quite like the orange, that one. I don't mind that. It's this. Yes, there we go. Better. At this rate, we'll all be playing the aquarium designing game that's coming out. Is there an aquarium designing game coming out? Do you know what I would love? As much as I loved Mega Aquarium, and I really did enjoy Mega Aquarium, I would love an aquarium game with this level of detail. Like I would love a tank, you know, like a commercial aquarium where I can decide where plants and rocks go, right? Like, oh, I'd be into it in a big way. Still can't believe they haven't done aquariums for this, because I mean they've got the boxes, right? They've got the system in place. Just design it, put water in it, and let fish swim around. Like I'm really shocked they didn't do it with the aquatic pack. Like the system's there. Planet Aquarium. I'd be all about it. Would you want to rebuild a polar bear habitat now that they're diving? Oh, do they dive now? Yeah, I would like to have another look at Akuna Matata. I'd like to have a look at Kunu. What the hell was it called? What was that? What was the one we did? I think $1,000 on table. I feel like they were, yeah. They holding off for a new game, maybe. Large aquariums, agree. Could be easy to find. Yeah, like, but if they came out with a like Sea Life, the game for the British folks, or you know, or a Blue Planet, Blue Planet, the game, or Nunu Kanata. Thank you, Linda. Nice. Just checking your and Ashton. Thank you. Yeah, I want to head back to Nunu Kanata and get that finished. I would like to finish a project in one of these games, and I think Nunu Kanata is probably the one we'll do. Aquarium designer, man. I'd be all like Mega Aquarium was really great fun, but it was gridded, you know, it was really stylized graphics. But yeah, I'd be down for it in a big way. Whoops. Cool. Main same argument for water parks in PC. Yeah, they've obviously, you know, they've got their reasons. So came so close to finishing Pinewood. I wouldn't mind going back to Pinewood as well, actually. If I really start to feel the juice moving, I could see us going back to Pinewood. Oh, they updated glass? That looks nice. Oh, it's a little thicker than I remember it being. Would you ever redo Evil Genius 2? I don't think so. I enjoyed the game, but for me personally, I don't see much replay value. It's new glass. Is it really? Are the old ones there, or did they change them out? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's neat. Was Community Park ever finished? No idea. Amazing how different colours make them look so different. Yeah, it is, right? And just sort of turning them and putting them a slight change of thingy, yeah, really makes a difference. As if anyone ever finishes anything. I've seen a couple of bigger parks, you know, draw a line under themselves. But yeah, yeah, you're right. Oh, no, that one doesn't work. It needs to be. Yeah. Yep. We can't quite see that poking. There we go. Each doesn't have a lot of replayability. I did 2 playthroughs with completely different styles, and they still end up exactly the same despite different Genius Island henchmen. Yeah, yeah. Finishing, what's that? You've drawn a line under something, Estan. Surely there's got to be something out there that you're like, yeah, that one's done. Well, that's chunky, eh? Is that round beam still the thinnest one we've got then? I thought they added like a thin, like scaffoldy type one. Oh, there you go. There we go. Rusted metal thin. Yeah. Pinecrete. Yeah, that was great though. I think being able to draw your line under anything is impressive. Yeah. Vacations planned for anybody? No, my mom and my auntie have booked a trip to come and visit for Christmas, which will be pretty sweet. Because obviously they haven't seen Xander for years now. Oh god, it's crazy to think of it like that, isn't it? It's literally been years. Wow. So yeah, that'll be nice and exciting. Otherwise, no, I haven't really got anything planned. The new place is obviously costing a fair old few dollar. So close to finishing for the first time, my creative pleasure is dried up. Oh no! The best thing to do is to walk away from it and come back in a while, because otherwise you'll just either resent it to the point where you never touch it again, or you'll do it crap, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, haven't missed that. New place? Are you renting? Did you buy something? No, renting. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a while until I can afford to buy here in Canada. The house prices are ridiculous here. Sorry, being out of the loop. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so now we can null all of that, I think. Nuts in a few months. First time before the pandemic. I know, it's crazy, really. It just feels like the last 2 years just been a write-off, haven't they? Price is worse in the UK. I don't know. I think it's probably the same as everywhere, though. It moves all over the place. But yeah, Southern Ontario at the minute is just, and probably a lot of other places in Canada, is just, it's just getting massively inflated. There are crazy problems with money laundering, buying up houses way over asking price, and it's pushing the whole market up. It's just a massive seller's market at the moment. Oh, Autumn! I'm so sorry to hear that. God, it genuinely feels like it's been years. You've been trying to move into that place for years. Just pulled it off the market right at the very end. Oh, God. Because you're all like packed and stuff, right? Are you using one-way glass with them being shy animals? I'm not, because one-way glass wouldn't work here because it's all outdoors. You need the one side to be much lighter than the other, so yeah. Someone says, well, how's they make 200k? Yeah, there's like on this estate here, you can go around and you see coming soon signs, like coming for sale soon, and then it says sold before, like it never gets to market, like because somebody will see it and like the asking price is 350,000 and they're like, we'll give you 700,000 for it. Like, it's literally that crazy at the minute. It's ridiculous. We're now facing Kania moving in with his parents. Okay, can go to her new school, 62 miles away. Oh, God, that's awful. Liz, I'm so sorry to hear that. First attempt fell through. We tried to... First buying attempt fell through when we tried to have condition of inspection, so probably a good thing. Well, yeah, but still, oof. Invite people to do fixes, yeah, and wood being insane as well at the moment. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, apartment for me. And to be honest with you, I quite like apartment living. I'm not really a like yard person. Like it's going to be not as great for Indy, but like she'll go out for 2 good walks a day, and then like potty breaks and stuff as well. All right, cool. So we've done that. I think we just need to plant this thing up a little bit then, really. Like I do want a viewing area. Like this, the plan is for this to be a viewing area. Wait so long for the house. Back to viewings tomorrow. See if we can find something. Oh, that's awful. It genuinely feels like years. 200k in Canada is different in GBT, but yeah, it's bizarre. I mean, it is, but still, like it's still a lot of money to be over. Like it looks like I've started the process of putting a thing in here and then stopped. Let's see. Yeah, we need a member of staff in here so we can really see what it looks like. Oops. Process was over. Found the house in March, but they offered it at the end of April. 2-3 weeks from sign at this point, and yeah, they pulled. So yeah, it's not a million miles off a year. Then that's just crazy. Ugh. Have you been to any zoos recently? I don't know if you. I don't know if you see the news, Dino Dude. There ain't many people been going to many zoos for a while now. Yeah, no, I haven't been to a zoo for a while. Dino Dude, no. Let's find a piece of staff. A piece of staff? Chances you get a Wonderland this year? No. Again, it did open for a brief time, but I was like, I'll wait. I'll do it next year, hopefully, where we don't have to wear masks and whatever else. Who knows? Or at least only wear them like in queues and stuff. Oh look, there's so many projects here that you guys never even saw. That was gonna be kangaroos. It's based on a beach in Australia. I actually quite like the beach, but the rest of the habitat is dog shit. Okay, so News of Me Zoo on Monday. I'm excited. Oh, nice. Yes, it will be good. We've definitely looked at stuff. Like Nicola's parents are coming over in September, so she's going to be taking Xander and them to Ripley's Aquarium, I think, and something else. And then when my family come over in December, we're going to go to the Butterfly House and the Bird Sanctuary in Niagara. So not zoos, but animal places. So this year was a nice bonus for the prize. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, they let you run it over. Ripley's is the best. The Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto is awesome. One of the best aquariums I've ever done. One of the best I've ever been to. It's really great. Yeah, that wants to be better there, doesn't it? Oh, that's probably where it was already. All right, cool. Born and raised in St. Clement, San Clement. I don't know. I'm really going to be butchering that. I know it. Butterfly Consider is nice. Haven't done Ripley yet. Some yet. Yeah, Butterfly Surgery is great. The good thing with the Butterfly Surgery is it usually comes as like a deal. Like you buy one of those like pass things for that, like that Niagara pass, and you can do all the different things. And the Butterfly House is usually included. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go and do that one. It's exciting. Hey, John, so really happy to see you back on YouTube. Cheers, Chris. Thanks, buddy. San Clemente. Thank you. Yeah, I was butchering it then. I was trying to do I assume that's like a Spanish pronunciation because I was doing a French one, which is Clement. Yeah, my head works in French at the moment because Xander is learning French, and I am not learning French, but should try to be. Oh, I like that. That's big, thick, chunky wood there. Yeah. I don't know. Should this be like a closed loop, this spot here, or not? Like, I mean, sorry. Should there be a roofed area here? Yeah, California, sure. Howdy, Jacob. We stream on YouTube now instead of Twitch? Yeah, I think so. I mean, Twitch is really good fun. It has a lot of good options for people, but like, I mean, just look at the view count. Like, it's not even question. Like, we get 15 people watching on Twitch, and we've got about 150 watching us now. It's literally 1,000 times. No, 10. Yeah, is that 1,000% or is that 100%? I don't know. We got a lot more people here, and that's good because the chat's still manageable. I can still read everyone's comments and stuff, but it's just nice that that all the content stays together. I think. Yeah, a roof canopy. Yeah, I would see a roof over it rather than just have it as like an area. Now, because the other thing is, do they have? Now, I've seen some people use these, but I don't know whether it's a Planet Zoo thing or whether it's a mod. Like the tarp, like the sort of stretched out canvases, because they would look cool over this, I think. Canvas, yeah. Like you know what I mean, like the triangles of fabric that sort of, like a few of those at different levels would look good. I just can't. Not clicking for me. I watch one person occasionally on Twitch, and that's it. Yeah, like I say, it has a lot of pros, but it has a couple of big cons, and the big con is the fact that there's just not many people over there. Sailcloth. Yeah, sailcloth, I guess. It's a zoo thing. Canvas, yeah. What am I searching for to find it? African theme piece. Ah. Awning. Hey, Druv, do you think you don't think anyone's made that joke in the last hour? I'd have raised it slightly with a wooden walk. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, a couple of steps up. Why actually GPU? Yeah, it's a 2080 Ti. Oh, it's an African one. Can I see it in this? Is there a way of like toggle unpurchased DLC items? Will that do it? Is there any way you know what the thing's called, folks? The piece? Would you get into plans to do mods? No. No, they look great. I can't cope with mods. It stresses me out. Funnel button, filters, content pack. Africa pack, right? Oh, here we go. Awning top. It ain't any of those. But yeah, like are they tiles? Are they? Oh, I like the tiles. Picnic canopy. Let's try canopy. Nope. Mr. John say, hey, Pandy. You too, buddy. Wait, what are you looking for? Just like those like triangles of fabric. I don't really know what they're called. Awnings, canopies, tarps. It's just a triangle of fabric that you can put on the wall, put on the ceiling. Shade screen. Fraudulent charge. Ah, oh no, Danny. Well, you're welcome. But that's rough. I hope you've got it sorted. I had it. Somebody actually just stole the card out of the car the other week and rinsed it. I managed to get it all back, which is good. But yeah, there's nothing worse. Orangey tarp thing, sure. It's Australian pack. Well, I have Australian pack. Nope. Ugh. It's under themes, not content packs. So what? Theme African? Base game piece you're looking for is African theme, not pack. Okay. Sunshade. Thank you, Savannah. We got there in the end. And everyone else who helped as well. We looked for 10 minutes once for water hose. What do they call it? That's what I needed. Sunshade. I would never have thought to look for sunshade. There's that one and there's that one. Yeah, I was hoping it would be bigger actually. Can they? You could kind of spend the time to stack them up, but I'm not going to. So happy you're back. It's the highlight of my day. I love your content. Thank you, Mr. Bean. You're awesome. Sail shades. Yeah, could like sail shape, right? Spaced apart a little. Yeah, well, what I'm thinking of doing is like, it's going in here. We still have little pieces of rope, don't we? So if we do like that, and then oop. Patterns don't probably match. Well, I was going to also make them all the same color. I'd love to scale it. Yeah, that'd be really good. Scaling some of the stuff would be really cool. I'm hoping that we can just make all these like a canvasy. Take your canvas bags. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's got a really nice texture on it, look, that you wouldn't even see with really harsh colours. Oop. Take your canvas bags. Take your canvas bags to the supermarket. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I'm thinking like that. And then we just get all of these into like warm neutrals. Maybe we could leave a couple of them patterned. This is a yeah, they're a bit of a Doritos-y look. Yeah, sure. I can see that. I have some coming. Oh, these ones can come to a bar there or something. It's quieter in Twitch reviews, but yeah, yep. Look, you're going like 80s mall commercial on us for a second then. What? Did I sing something? A bit more like a nice warm, like umber. Ooh, that's sexy. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm surprised we haven't talked about food yet, right? We've been going for how long? We haven't discussed meals. We need more singing, Jonte. What should we sing? I'm always down for a little sing song. It's going to be really hard to tie all these together. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but we'll figure it out. Had some pulled pork nachos last night. Yes. The only regret that I didn't leave some leftovers for today, right? Maybe here's some jaunty beatboxing. I can beatbox. What is it you say? Boots and cats? Isn't that it? Boots, cats, boots, cats. Will the stream be uploaded after you're done? Yeah, it will be, yeah. Yeah, I think it automatically does it. Let's bring it right down for a darker one. Actually, you know what? We will actually pattern them occasionally. So let's do this, and then bring it up just shy lightly. Yeah. I don't mind the odd one being patterned. There we go. And what is there a long one as well? Oh, that's cute. I remember off these. Oh, it's square. Why is it square? I'll be able to hear Boots and Cats now. Yeah, I remember an old video. I can't remember what the show was. It was like Lily Allen and who's the Irish guy? He used to be like a judge on those talent shows. Just realised my video was 5 minutes behind. Almost commented on something that happened 5 minutes ago and it would have confused everybody. It happens quite a lot, Russell, you know. I won't worry. We'd have figured out what was going on. Would love to say it's 2 a.m. Have a good night, Connor. Thanks for sticking with us. Louis Walsh, yeah, that was it. Louis Walsh and Lily Allen learning to beatbox. It was the weirdest thing. The sort of content that I existed for. I heard Cats was a straight pro beatboxer. Sure, there you go then. That's the thing. Okay, let's orangey this one a little. And a bit of pattern, I think. I mean, they are so close. There we go. Anyone ever tried melting cheddar cheese on top of nacho or zesty flavored Doritos? It's good stuff. I haven't. I mean, I put cheese on nachos before, but I don't really like Doritos. I don't like the powderiness of them. Louis Walsh. It's weird, isn't it? The stuff that your brain manages to pull out. That does give a decent amount of shape. Yeah, and it's cheap and like in keeping with whatever this style is that they're going for. This sort of like almost a little tacky African is kind of what I'm trying to go for here. I'm curious about how you're going to have these sunshades not floating. Well, so am I. That's that is also something that I don't know what it's going to look like. Are these single bars? Is that a wall? Sticks panel? Okay. So we need at least a... Oh yeah, we can definitely have some of these things hanging as well. Nice. We need at least a pole, first of all. Let's start with a pole. It all begins with a pole. Not bamboo. It's a bit over the top. Just the old regular... No. The old... Can we turn off those? The old... We could do rusty metal. That was African, but I don't think that kind of works. So we're going to put one of these where we can. First of all, and like these little ones here, like it's just going to be suggested that they're attached to this thing, okay? That's just how that works. So it's going to go there, right to the end as well. And wherever there's a point here, right? And then we're going to go across the other side. Do they stick out? No, they're good. Yeah, okay, just there. Okay, so now once we've got that, now you have to kind of... There's an African wire piece that might work. Is there? Yeah, let's have a look. I bet it's not called wire though, is it? Nope. Cable? Oh, we are in pillars, to be fair. Nope. It's me for today, John. Have a great stream. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you being here, friends. Hanging my things in the power suggestion. Oh, there's definitely rope. Yeah, I was just going to see what the wire piece was. Yeah, there's definitely short bits of rope that we will use. We want a 2 meter straight is the one we're going to be using. And I mean, this is tricky because 2 meters is a big old bit of rope, right? So now what we have to think about is that this piece here now, like, has to be... It's a bit thinner than rope. Yeah, I suppose we can look through the themes. That one there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's long though, isn't it? I mean, I suppose it can run. It's the colour of the rope that I don't like, you know. It can run under these and like totally make sense because you're never going to see under it, really. Like it can go, like as long as it goes to there, you know. And the good thing is it's got a nice point that we can work from. So as long as the point's in the right place, right? Like, because this is how we're looking at it. And I reckon once enough of this is in... Oh no, that's well wrong. Once enough of it's in... Oh no! When you say in it, remind me of the show Taskmaster. Been watching some of that. Taskmaster is incredible, and everyone should watch it. It's the best show on TV. Genuinely, one of the best things I think to have come out of British TV in years. Oh, I don't know here. What do we do? Do we just get it so that like enough of it is suggested? I mean, that there, look, that's perfect. That looks spot on. It's all full episodes on YouTube. Sure is. That's how I watch it. Say I don't get the old BBC anymore. Stay to my head today. Look at that. That is so cold. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I was only going to stream till 12 o'clock, but I'm having a bit of fun. I might go a little longer, although I do have somewhere to be. But never mind. Never mind. What is a Vista Point? Oh, have they added Vista Points to the game? So Vista Points were a thing. Oh yeah, Talk Point. I haven't even messed with these yet. Vista Points were a thing in Planet Coaster, and it's basically like a place where guests are drawn to look at something. What a treat! Hey Ashley. One of our professors tried to turn our class assignments into one big game taskmaster to make it more fun. It wasn't. No, I think a lot of it is down to the people who are on it. So the idea is you can place that down, and you can set an item focus. And basically, guests when they aren't looking at animals or eating or whatever, there's a chance that they'll walk over to this point and look at that item. And I think they get their phones out and take photos and stuff. So it's basically a way of telling the guests, here's a thing that you want to come and see, because that'd be really difficult to do, like algorithmically, right? So it's basically a way of saying, yeah, hey, there's something over here. So if you built like a lion's head out of rocks or whatever, you would set a Vista Point on the path and point it to one of those rocks, so that people come and stand there and go, wow, look at that. That's basically what Vista Point is. Assuming that it works the same as they did in Planet Coaster, please, if there's any, there's a lot of Planet Zoo players here, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it used to do in Planet Coaster, yeah. I feel like we're going to be, not sure if it's supposed to increase anything as satisfaction stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I feel like these things are going to be, we're going to have to just kind of go for a suggestion of what they do. Like, we ain't going to be able to line all these up. Sorry, I got quiet to try to concentrate. You know what I mean? I think we're going to have to just kind of play it like this. Where from like here, it's like, oh yeah, tarps and wires, but when you come in, you're like, not sure if it's supposed to go. Yeah, it just does that. As far as I know, you can also tell them that these, with these, on which point they should look at in a habitable. Let me try that again. It just does that. As far as I know, you can also tell them with these on which point they should look at the animals in a habitat. Oh, okay. Hi, John T. Do you think Frontier's Cobra game engine is up to the job for the GFX cards? It would be nice of them to make a paint path system. As two different questions. Paint path system would be great. I don't know enough about game engines or graphics cards to comment on the other thing. Sorry. Could thin out the number of tarps. Never! Hey, Beckaboo. No, I like all the tarps. And either way, you're never going to get them all lined up. I like this bit of wire with the beads on as well. I'm enjoying it. I think we're gonna, for now at least, fake it till we make it, and just kind of have these coming off each of these pipes and sort of going down into the tops and. Maybe adding more tops. Yes. That's what I want to hear. More tops. Bring out the tops. Okay. We'll do a couple more of these, and then I want to get some plants down in the thing because then we can kind of call this one done. Like, because it was already started, and there was a lovely bridge and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of what we had to do was done. Water under the shady top with modified, then it's close. What animals are going in these closures? They've already got them in. This basically was going to be like an ungulate walk. That was the kind of plan I had for this area. It was like an ungulate walk. So there's like okapis and bongos and that kind of thing. And then I think on the other side, I would like to do giraffes over here. That would be the plan. So these are okapis, and then we put some thingies in here, the little bingo, bango, bongos. And then we have space for one more ungulates here to give us this little sort of ungulates row. Basically, a couple of zookeepers that got in touch with me. Were like, we very often keep similar kept animals together. So whilst a lot of people will do the Africa area when they play this game and put all the African animals in it, like it's not quite how most zoos work. Because just because you're good at looking after lions doesn't mean you're going to be good at looking after meerkats, right? So even though like most zoos will try and put stuff in areas, you'll often find that it's worked around the backstages, and the backstages are more based on the type of animals rather than where they're from in the world. She says you'll very often have people who are pretty much solely employed to deal with ungulates, and they just deal with all the different types of, deers and what have you, whether they're from Africa or Asia or North America or wherever else. So that's what I was trying to go for here. It was like this whole place here, this whole sort of zone is going to be for the care and keep of ungulated animals. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it all comes together. Okay, those ropes are boring me. I'm going to come away from them for now. What I am going to do is completely copy and paste all of this. Oh. Bring it over here. Giancy bringing the education. I mean, I've said this before and I say it again. A few people get annoyed at me when I start to give that sort of talk because they're like, well, you don't work at a zoo. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm a keen idiot. I read about things, and if you want to hear about them, I'll tell you. And if you don't, then this is my YouTube channel. Go away. Copy paste, fantastic tool. Oh, I use it so much, especially in these kind of places where like these areas would be copy pasted. Like they would just be like, yeah, just more of that. That's all great. Keep doing that stuff. Are there any games upcoming that you're excited for? No, not really. I won't lie to you, my friend. There is not many games right now that I am looking forward to, and it is a shame. But it is life. Do you think it's coming to console? Probably. Oh. There you go. The orange is paralyze. Yeah, but can I be completely honest with you? I reckon paralyze is like half a decade away. Speaking of console games, I recently finished playing Subnautica on PlayStation. The controls were interesting. Oh yeah, I feel like that game would work okay for console. Did it not? It's basically a first-person shooter. I suppose swapping in and out all of your weapons and stuff might have been a bit tricky, perhaps. We'll just move that fence there. My sprite's supposed to know me. But I'm kind of curious as to what Road Sims 4 is taking there. Seems like EA is getting their poop together. Yeah, I mean, I don't really keep that much on top of Sims 4 stuff, but the last couple of packs people seem to have been pretty happy with. Country Living seemed to go down quite well, like, considering. I don't know. No, I don't know enough about it really to really comment, but it doesn't seem like it's been getting as much bad shtick. What am I trying to aim will be much easier? Oh well, yeah. I mean, well, that's just first person in general, right? It's EA. They do one good thing and the massively screw up something else, right? Oh, we get to put down some of my favourite mulchy. We love the mulch. I've always been a big fan of mulch. All right, I want you all to know this. Always been a big advocate for mulch in video games and real life. Oh, we get some plants along. Just join. What are you up to? I am up to my knees right now. Thank you for asking. We are we're doing some floral stuff. I'm gonna put some bushes in the gaps between the whoop, that's a bit old big in the gaps between the things here. Sure that doesn't pokey poke, because we don't want that. There we go. Yeah, it's so money hungry, it's crazy. I think it's something like 700 USD for total for all packs. Yeah. Come back. I'm here. It's over 700 now with Country Living. It is pretty insane. But then, like, are they expecting anyone to come to Sims 4 who's never played it before now and just buy them all? Like, it's an investment you've all made over the years, right, to play it. I'm not saying it's a good thing at all, by the way, but like that's kind of the logic, isn't it? That's nice, isn't it? I think we can use that. Let's get pizza. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate you being here. You have a good one and enjoy your pizza. Games more than 5 years old, get now would be crazy. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, oh, it would cost this much to get them all. I'm like, yeah, well, it would cost you a lot of money if you were to buy every single James Bond movie on Blu-ray right now, but like they've been going for however many years, so people have probably collected them over the years, you know. Hey, John, you can find your D&D channel on Twitch. Is it run under a different name from Geekism? It sure is. It's called Digital DM. On Twitch, it's actually Digital DMs with an S at the end because Twitch is stupid and wouldn't let me pick otherwise. So, Digital DMS. Glad to have that news tracks be on YouTube. Thank you, Rachel. It won't be every day because some days I do have other commitments. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get back up to this sort of regular few days a week at least. Most weekdays, especially most weekdays, might finish around now. Thank you, Autumn. Because I normally the store I do a lot of work with opens at 12, so but I haven't got to be there super early today. Like I said, I don't actually work at the store. I just do work with them. I'm putting all this mulch in. You're not going to see like 90% of it once it's planted because I want to relatively heavily plant this. Now, here's the problem, is what are we going to do here? In these little sort of pop up to the window views, because that's no good. We do it that way, and have it a little higher. It's got that glass thing that doesn't look great, that side, does it? How about the other side? Oh, we can put it back to back. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll go a little higher as like a... Keep off the grass, you little shites. How's that? There we go. Thanks to you, I've spent over 1,500 hours in Planet Zoo. It's not my fault, pal. Just arrived in time of the end. Sorry, still, Swallow. Still shallow. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip, wasn't it? Air slip. I don't think I've even put 1,500 hours into Plan Zoo or Planco. Thank you. I had no idea how to pronounce your name. Jepe? Jepe? No idea. Sorry. But thanks for being here. Glad you enjoy me. All right, let's plant this up a little bit then. Nature. We're going to do African plants, but I want like really sort of formed things like bushes. Biome. Or do we want to do biome or do we just want to do continent? Africa. Because it doesn't really matter that much because it's outside of the animals, so the biomes won't matter. Hawthorn bush. Oh god, I forgot how big everything was in Planet Zoo. I kind of don't hate the ground. I kind of don't hate that. Freudian shit. Did Jancy just say? No, no. You say it's an old joke. It's a Freudian slip. It's when you say one thing, but you're thinking of of another. Stupid. Sorry. How old are you? I'm 35. Am I 35? Am I 35 or am I 36? Or am I 34? I'm 34. You're 34. Thank you, Autumn. I'm 34. Thanks. That's why I keep moderators around. Yeah, that's no good. Just looks like nails. Ugh, why is everything so big? Why is everything so big? We're just going to put grasses in these. I suppose it's cheap. Like, it wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it... Is that underwater? Oh, we can totally have this out of water. It doesn't matter. It does not concern me. If you can't remember, it's usually the higher number. Yeah. How they are, don't seem to know anymore. Pandemic has done number. Yeah, I like after 25. Apart from my 30th, I was like, yeah, I've got no idea how old I am anymore. It's not even. I don't even care. I don't care. I'm not even bothered. There we go. A slightly planted spot. Oh, we're not gonna. How'd you? Oh God, how'd you multi-select things? There we go. Oh. I need to go. Sorry, no problem. Appreciate you being here. Have a good one. Apology accepted. There we go. It's not. Do you know what? It's funny that people say I need to go. Sorry. Like that's nice that they've said that they're leaving. Press I. Thank you. Somebody said something on Twitter today, and they said it was about a video that was out, like a new TV show or something. Nothing controversial or anything. It was a new series or something. Somebody tweeted, I have to admit, I'm really looking forward to this. And I don't know why, but it really annoyed me. I'm like, what are you... But like admitting to something suggests that it's either something that people don't agree with or something that's considered like risque or wrong, you know? And they were like, I have to admit, I'm really looking forward to this show that's coming on. I'm like, what are you admitting to? You know? That's such a stupid thing to get wound up about, but it really riled me up. Yeah, I hadn't had coffee. Oh, John Kavanagh, your message was deleted by the Google moderator team. I don't even know what that means, but you must have said something really awful. Hey, Balls. Planet Zoo, is Estan holding you hostage? Blink twice if you need help. Right? You can't see, but Steve is under the desk at the moment, pointing a gun at me. Google mod team, I know, right? But that to me, that I'm like, I have no idea what it was, but to me, that means it was like it was something bad. My mom got her sister's birthday wrong for the whole of her childhood. What? I'm really looking forward to the season of the Orville. That's fine, but if you'd have said, I've got to admit, I'm really looking forward to the next season of Orville. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the British in me, but whenever I hear the Orville, I just can't help but think of like, I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. You can. I can't. I said nothing bad, honestly. I don't know, John. Daddy Google wasn't happy. We spent that 190 degrees, it would look as a little good step up. Yeah, I think what I need to do is take out the concrete here. What are you? Concrete pillar column. Oops. I have to admit, I need to have some lunch. Thanks for the stream, John. Great to see you again. You too, Taj. You have a good one, buddy. I appreciate you being around. I appreciate you enjoying the D&D stuff as well. Can't say as I get the reference. No, I imagine you can't. It was a very, very British thing. It was a guy called Keith Harris, and he was a ventriloquist, and his puppet was called Orville. Yeah. The Orville is an amazing show. Yeah, it's the Star Trek-y ripoff, right, from the Family Guy dude. Is that the right one? Oh, we're gonna have a weird gap on the other side of this. We might have to come up with a way. Is there a thinner pillar we can use? Keith Harris, Orville, and Cuddles. Yeah, that's right. Cuddles the monkey. I hate that damn duck. Yeah, children of the 70s and the 80s will know. A very succinct summary. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, it's not. I didn't mean it to sound like negative. I think that's the one, right? It's Star Trek, but made by the Family Guy guy. A lot of people are saying that it's actually really quite good. Like obviously it's comedy and there's comedy bits, but actually like it's pretty good narrative and storytelling and stuff, right? More of a love letter. Yeah, rip off maybe is a bit harsh. That's what I mean. But yeah, like a love letter to Star Trek. But apparently it was like he wanted to make a new Star Trek series, and they wouldn't let it. So he's like, well, all right, well I'll make it in everything but name then, right? I think it was negative. Yeah, no, I think it's one of the ones that I'm guessing it's the sort of thing that I haven't watched because it's not on whatever streaming thing I've got, right? Like that's kind of what I feel like I haven't watched it just because it isn't around. So far, so of course there's a few gross dumb jokes, but not as frequent as expected. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I've heard. Yeah, it's like actually no, it's pretty good. Yeah. Ah. Oh. 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 Do you not have do you not have the Africa? No, I don't have the last two. The last one I got was Aquarium or Aqua Pack. And then Frontier stopped being my friend, I guess. I didn't get the next two sent to me, so I just haven't got around to buying them. I probably will now. I've come back to the game, but yeah, the Aquarium, the Aquatic Pack was the last one they sent me. Cool. Oh, I don't know about those little pods now. What do we think? If that fits in that gap, right, and we can throw some mulch in there and put a plant or two, I think I'm down for it. All right. I mean, that's just made for it, isn't it? So that's fine. We'll finish off that corner in a minute. Not gonna lie, I was wanting to see Captain Picard running off the bridge in a panic, yelling, "No, no, 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 no." Is that a reference to the show? Yeah. Are there any animals from the Aquatic Pack that you would put in Nunakanata? Yeah, I think a seal, maybe? Johnny Owl. Hey, John, long time no see. What's made you do this? Money! Actually, I think 90 the other way, wood laying down, but that works too. Well, no, I know what you meant. Like here, a little step up. Yeah, no, but these are going to be little planters here. Oops. Oops. Mr. Content, thank you. Ned, I always struggle with your one. It's one of those names that I see and never say out loud. Ned Wraith? So you don't really need Africa. It's great for building because it doubles the plaster set. Yeah, no, I'll pick it up. I only haven't just because I wasn't really playing the game much. And like I say, the ones before it, there was a key dropped in my email, and there's people who are doing more for the game now that they're going to prioritize, which is again perfectly expected and acceptable. I've just got to bite the bullet and pick it up myself, which I would like to do. I would like to be honest with you, I want to go back and do a bit more with the aquatic pack before I really move forward, because I never did. So the problem is I never actually released a video for the Australia pack or the aquatic pack, but I did some stuff for both. Like I did this for Australia, never really finished it. And I started aquatic over here. I actually did a lot more for this and deleted it because I wasn't happy with it. But started for the idea of like a sea lion display thing here. As and when you feel like it, it's going to be weekdays around this time. So weekdays around 10 a.m. Eastern. Once I've walked the dog, come back. But nothing super regular yet. I don't want to commit to something that I can't hold up. So, hey, Gem's World. Great to see you back. Cheers, Nick. We're going to be finishing up now, actually. I did say I was going to finish at 12, and it's gone 12:30, so... But, okay, well, I don't know where that's come from. So, okay, facilities. Let's just find a nice bit of plaster that I can put on the ground here. Yeah. Yeah, that needs cleaning up. It can happen another time. Oh. Some messy mulch there. Oh, well, I'm glad my key bindings are starting to come back to me. Because I was pretty ropey that first hour. That's pretty much the Theatre. Yeah, very much a work in progress, but I do think I'll come back to it and probably put a video out on that one, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's hit some of this over. Oh, it's big. Let's see if there's a smaller group of that. It was cool. It was actually an underwater one, wasn't it? But I like it so much. It's going to really work in this spot. I don't mind some of it peeking onto the concrete there. It's not ideal, but it'll be okay. See Foundation got a UI overhaul. I haven't actually seen it. I know they've been working towards it, but I don't think I saw the last update. It totally needed it though. And that's one I'm looking forward to going back to on full release. I always enjoy my time in Foundation, but it never does particularly well on the channel. So I am going to wait for the 1.0. Oh no, Foundation UI brings up lots of things. Foundation game new UI. Foundations updates and new UI will make it the city builder to beat. Oh, but did you that? Yeah, game still looks great. Where's the UI? Okay, that looks good. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks very clean. Yes. Looks good. You should do a collab video with Mike on the Aussie pack because it's now a meme that he hasn't done one. Oh, really? Maybe it was the same kind of time where we both just were like, oh. Yeah. Aussie pack did not gird my loins. I don't just want to stick a plant there. I don't think that looks right. I think I might even just keep it. I quite like the apple currant actually. I don't know whether it really fits thematically, but I want all these to be really quite crappy looking plants. Hey! Where'd you get creativity from? I keep it in a box under my bed. I'm really not the best person to answer that, Dan, because I haven't had any creativity for about a year. All these videos that you've been watching, that's me making really cool creative stuff. If you look at the date on them, you'll probably find they're dated 2019. Yeah, I've had like whatever the creative version of writer's block is for a long time now, and I feel like I'm just starting to come out of it, but I don't really want to like. Not that I believe in jinxing, but I really don't want to sort of jinx anything. They're weird. Where the hell are they from? Oh, aquatic rock tree root. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, there we go. I think what it needs is some little like display boards, like way over here. Where are we? Whee! Like a little things like this. This is somebody made these. I didn't do these. I forget their name now, but they were awesome. I feel like these need to be here. There we go. Chris Speck, Jesus. Wow, man. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Fuck. Sorry for swearing. Cuddle Ducks. Thank you, Chris. Just wanted to say I love your content as user creator. The dono is just for being you. Wishing you all the best. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Can we get some love in the chat? Can we get some... Yeah, let's get some love in the chat for Chris. Jeez, man. I really appreciate that, friend. Wow. God, you've just made my day. I appreciate every single one of you for being here, and every single one of you for any donations of any size. But yeah, that's insane. Thank you so much. Wow. And every single penny at the moment is genuinely just going to living. Like I've got to buy furniture for my new apartment, and stuff. So it's all just going to that. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Wow. Yeah. I think those look pretty good on the wall. And I think we'll probably carry on the other side as well, I think. This is where path paint would be really good, and not even like that worked. Just texture patterns that are the same as paths that we can just fill in little bits like that with. You know, will be really good. Okay, I think I like the idea of like a wooden bar along there that kids can sit on. Johnson, not that I want you to, but you said, yeah, I do need to go. Sorry, I do need to go, but I'm having fun with you all. But yeah, I do need to go. I've got a lot to do today. Let's just do this. Let's just click. It just feels good to be creating and actually kind of enjoying what I'm doing. Like, I don't get me wrong, like this is not my best work, but you know, looks cute. Little viewing area, you know. He's having fun, I think. I am, yeah, I'm having fun. What are these? Bongos? Is there a bongo animal? Is there like a statue, a bongo statue? There's not. They are called bongos, aren't they? There's not a single bongo like sign. Oh, there's a big one of those. Look at that. Big old Pringle. You're calm and centered. It's good to see you having fun. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I do. It's nice. As you see, I didn't want to sound like I wasn't enjoying it. No, I know, Maxie. No, I appreciate it. I need people behind me prodding me and saying, "Oi, oi." Something like sunshades hung by the pair of suggestion. Yes, I'm constantly concentrating on them, else they would fall to bits. I was going to put like a little deer statue there. Why is there no freaking? I woke up right when you started the stream. That's awesome. It's cool little. I can't just put like a random animal there. Is there otters in the game? Oh yeah, I remember. They're really freaking ugly, aren't they? Because for some reason they didn't put the Californian otter in. They put a giant otter in that's got this gross face. Still, they might look pretty good in Nina Kanata. I might have a play with those. I can't believe there isn't giant otters. They're so cute. Do you think? I think they don't. I think they look ugly as hell. Oh yeah, festive. Yeah. Ice sculpture. Yeah. I mean, there's that one, which isn't a million miles away. Oh, looks like it's a small world. Is it too much to ask, do you think? Oh, they're cool. Oh, yeah, we need to do penguins just for that sign. Oh, and there's another one that goes the other way. Yeah, I like those. There are modded otters. Oh, maybe we do need to look at the modders then. Not cute like sea otters, yeah. Put antlers on an elephant statue. Yeah! It's the sort of janky zoo that it's becoming, isn't it? Is it too much for me to ask? Is that a gorilla, is it? Oh yeah. That's really nice, isn't it, actually? I find that a lot of YouTubers don't use these stuff because it's already done for them, but I think a lot of them are really quite nice. That's really cool. Maybe just that. I don't know. I wanted just a piece of art there, but reward statues? What's a reward statue? But so there isn't at least well, there should be a statue for each animal. I don't personally think that's too much to ask. What are all these for, folks? Reward statues. I've not seen those before. What is that, baboon? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Unlockable statues. Not sure how you unlock them though. Oh right, okay. So this is like you work through challenge mode or something. Because it looks like it's been giving me some. Because it looks like it goes like stone, bronze, gold, stone, silver, bronze, or whatever. From beating scenarios, yeah, you get reward statues for doing the story mode thing in the time scenario. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm never going to get them then. I'm not. Oh, the otters are really good. They're great fun. Look at that. Yeah, make a cool display with those. Oh, jeez. All right, I'll leave that then. I just thought something would go there. I mean, that thing isn't a million miles off. It's an antelope, and these things are basically antelopes. But I don't know, it just doesn't quite fit, does it? Maybe just some art. General props. Oh, they'd be nice if they weren't massive. Oh, this is cool. There's definitely stuff here I haven't seen before. Sculpture set African on my workshop. Oh, nice. I'll maybe have a look afterwards then and we'll find something. So Jancy's playing PZs, eh? No, who's told you that? There's also a mod to unlock them all. Good. That might be a mod I use. There's topiary deer. I don't know. 15 pro. Yeah. Here we go. This is the sort of thing. Maybe just something like this, little kiln or something. Just there. Well, why is everything so big? Even bigger one as well there, isn't it? Yep. Oh man, just want a pot. I mean, that's still huge, but it'll probably do. Can I colour that? Can I change the paint colour? Okay, well, you need to be much lighter than you are. That'll do. There we go. Giant dogs are ugly. They are, Noel. They are. Right. I'm going to leave it there. This was really fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I took a bit of time away. I've been doing a lot of like soul searching at the minute. Not that I believe in souls, but it's a good term. I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently about what geekism is, who I am, where geekism could go, where it should go. And I don't know yet, but I think being conscious of it is a start. And I've seen so many people. Oh, great shout, Max! Thank you. I've seen so many people. It's just still just called Temperate Zoo. This is. I've seen so many people recently. People that I really expect. People that I consider my peers in some regards. Have a real difficult time with YouTube. As a creator on YouTube, not necessarily with the platform. But you know, Conflict Nerd Dylan, as if you know Conflict Nerd, Dylan's had a really terrible time with mental health recently, and a lot of it is tied into the performance of his YouTube channel. Like I don't think he will mind me saying that he's a suicide survivor recently because of it. You know, he shares a lot of stuff on his Twitter, and has sort of bounced back into YouTube and away again, and you know, he thankfully has managed to find the help he needs at the minute, and he's doing better, you know, and being conscious of it, which is good. Enter Elysium. I don't know if you guys know Enter Elysium, plays a lot of strategy stuff. Again, a guy that I've always had a hell of a lot of respect for. He's just announced that he's leaving YouTube because it's just not what he's able to do anymore, and yeah, it's so strange. YouTube itself, and also the people who watch you on YouTube, really want to put you in these tiny little pigeonholes, right? Like you go in your box, right? Do you make Planet Zoo videos? That's, you stay there then, all right? And don't try and do other games, or don't try and do, because you're the Planet Zoo making man, right? Or whatever. City, you know, look at Biffa, man. God, I wish I was able to do what Biffa does. Biffa puts out 5 or 6 city skylines fixing your traffic videos a week. Like, the guy's a machine, and obviously he's well, I don't know, obviously he's happy about it, but like, he's able to do it, which is great. But you know, like, YouTube don't need to go by itself. No, it doesn't, and I think that's probably what I've learned being retro, sort of being a little bit sort of introspective of myself recently, is that successfulness on YouTube can't be the goal, because that goal is usually tied to too many external factors, right? Or sort of too closely attached even to internal factors that you can't really do much about, such as your mental health. Unfortunately, Jerome, the problem there is that this is how I earn my money. This is how I pay my bills, right? So, like, I kind of need to do it, because as much as I would have no problem going and getting another job, right? Like, I could never do a YouTube video again and go and scrub toilets if that's what I need to do to pay the bills, right? I'm not afraid to work. I've done multiple jobs in the past. I was an undertaker. I was a delivery man. I was a night watchman at a hotel. I've done crap jobs, right? Like, and it doesn't bother me, and I'd do them again. The problem is doing this for a living really suits our situation. It means I'm able to care for my son a lot more, you know. We would really struggle here, both me and Nicola being on shift work, because if we're both on a shift, we've got nobody to have Xander. Like, we don't have grandparents here with us here in Canada. I mean, we have friends or whatever, but not to an extent that, you know, it would be an easy situation. So the fact that I can be flexible around her work means that it means more than a lot of stuff, you know. Burnout is crazy intense, yeah, but unfortunately, a lot of the time, if you're a full-time YouTuber, having that break, is difficult, you know. So we're getting there, you know. Bills are getting paid and all that, you know. I'm not doing terribly. At the moment, it's a little tricky because I've got to kind of, you know, save for the thingies. If you need for your bills, you have to plan ahead, yeah, and don't hang too much on the online haters. Do you know what, Jerome? I get very little hate, honestly. I really don't. Like, it's not that. It's not, the problem isn't negativity around videos. It's the fact that taking a week off can really slow down growth from newer stuff. It's the fact that you get kind of stuck in this little hole, and all of the people who I adore, all of you people there saying, you know, just make videos that you want to make for yourself, you know, that's incredible and that's great, but you are very much a small minority. YouTube is like, no, this one was successful, this video here was successful, so you need to do 100 of those now, go, right? Like, that's how it works, you know. I think Paulsley decided to leave YouTube recently. Yeah, Paulsley leaves YouTube every few months. Me and Paul don't get on. He said some really crappy things about me a while ago, and has never took any of the olive branches I've offered. So yeah, he can do one. And has said some really awful things about me continually in the community that he thinks I can't see. I think quarantining was hard on creators because so many took the responsibility of personally to keep people's spirits up. A little bit, Bowl. It was a little intense. Everyone saying, "Oh my god, these daily Animal Crossing streams are the only thing that's keeping me," you know, and like, it's a lot. You know, like, God, I make. Don't worry about it, Jason. It's fine. But like, you know, people are like, I make shitty videos on YouTube. Like, I mean, that's great that you're using them. Like, it's great that you're using them for that and they're helping. But that's a lot to put on someone, you know. So I kept on with it, and it was all good, you know. I feel like YouTube's a bit like being a celebrity. You have to keep your true friends close. Yeah, I don't really like. I have a couple of YouTube buddies, mostly people who've been in this chat today, right? S Down, Beyond Drew, Mass Bandit. Like, I feel like we would all be friends if we didn't do videos and we just, you know, worked in the same factory or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just kind of get on. We all have similar interests outside of YouTube. We all have similar personalities. We have no problem telling each other to fucking pull our heads out of our asses sometimes when we need to be told that. You know what I mean? And that's what's important. But most people who are in the same sort of space on YouTube have got very little. Does it mean Pinewood will finally get finished? Sure, Matt. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So no, I YouTube has opened incredible doors for me, and Frontier has opened incredible doors for me in their games, and I realized how incredibly fortunate I am to be able to sit here and moan about the things I moan about. Right? Like, I realized that it is incredible amounts of sort of first world problems, and I'm very aware of my privilege, both as you know, as a white British male. Like, God, I won the privilege lottery, right? Like, there's, you know, I'm very, very aware of my privilege, and I tried to keep it in check. Yeah. So, don't forget to congratulate Shantae. I don't know what that means. Shantae. Oh, Shantae. She was the community manager who used to work at Frontier. Anything we can do, community, to help you? Love to help wherever I can. Thank you for asking, Colby. Genuinely, watch the videos. Like, that is it. Like, if everyone who was subscribed to me watched my videos, I would be a millionaire. And, you know, money doesn't buy you happiness, but it's much more comfy to cry in a Lamborghini than it is to cry on a bicycle. It's her birthday today. So, I don't know the woman. Anything we could do? Yeah, thank you, my dear. I love your Planet series, be it Coaster or Zoo, but I wouldn't want you to be forced into making content. No, and the thing is, Brittany, I get that, and I haven't. Right, there hasn't been a video on the channel for 3 months, and before that, it was a month of Evil Genius 2. I'm playing this game today because I genuinely craved wanting to play it for the last week or two, and it's a nice bonus that it does well on the channel, right? You know, so yeah, I'm not. I'm done. I'm done chasing the algorithm of YouTube, right? That's all. Change Goodman from Frontier. Change Goodman from Frontier, indeed. I'm sorry, Jordan. I don't know what that means. Never mind. Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Everyone's dropping off now because I'm just rambling. Money doesn't buy happiness is crap. I don't have a single problem that cash wouldn't immediately solve. That's a great way of putting it. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I don't feel like just suddenly being a millionaire would make all of my mental health problems go away. But I mean, a lot of stuff that money would fix would certainly help. Wicked. All right, good. That's a good place to leave it. Everyone, let's all be rich, right? Love you lots of bits, folks. I'll see you later. Until the next one, be good. Genuinely love you all. Thank you. Bye.